Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another video. So at the time of recording this, it is currently November 21st, 2024. So currently in game right now, you can see we have hero use, level up, arena wins, event quest completion. Now we've had these events in game, I think, since as long as I can remember, and I've been playing since October 15th, 2016. Of course, the rewards have been updated here and there, but the reward identities have always largely stayed the same. You know, there's some units, some revives, and that's about it. And then little solo shards and little gold crystals and whatnot here and there, right? But, you know, then earlier this year, we got the daily super event, one of the community's most beloved events, we've ever seen. I think unanimously, pretty much everybody prefer the daily super event concept to what we have right now, and especially because the rewards are a lot better. I only had one gripe with the daily super event, and I hope that that's been addressed when they reintroduce it, but my only issue with it really was that the points didn't make sense. Like, I would take a 7-star to rank 2 and fully level them, and I wouldn't be done for the daily super event for the day. And it's like, what? The amount of ISO and gold it takes to level up a 7-star doesn't complete the daily super event. Like, it was better value to, like, rank up, like, 2 5-stars. 2 or 3 5-stars. It was way less ISO, way less gold, and it gave you way more points in the daily super event. And to me, that was just like, but this is so illogical. Like, please make it so that if you level up a 7-star, like, you can complete the event quickly, because that's the way it should be, in my opinion. Ranked up 7 stars are freaking expensive, dude. If you rank up level up a 7-star fully, you should be good for the day, in my opinion, on the super event. So that was really my only issue with it. I hope Kabam addressed that. I don't know if they did or not, but it's dropping tomorrow. So when you're watching this, it's coming out today, November 22nd. We have this pulled up right here, the official MCOC website. So the return of the daily super event coming soon, November 22nd, 2024. The super event is back and permanent. It's staying forever, boys. So participate by automatically earning points by defeating opponents in any game mode, leveling up champions, and then don't forget to collect your 3 daily milestone rewards. After all 3 milestones are completed, select your daily super event rewards. So let's go play now. Or no, that's not what I wanted. Let's go learn more. That's what I wanted. So events that are being consolidated into the super events, yeah, all these. So we have not only the 22-hour and the 7-hour events, but we also have the login crystal. So no more login crystals in game. There will still be one on the web store. It's replacing the 4-hour, free crystals, daily objectives, weekly objectives, which is great because I never do these. Like, if we go in game right now and I look at my daily and weekly objectives, or I guess I've done the weekly ones, bunch of daily ones, I never look at these. If they get completed, it's just by random chance of whatever else I'm doing in the contest. I never go out of my way to look at those, and I never would. So scrap them, throw them into this, yes. And also the weekly login calendar. Of course, we're still gonna have the monthly login calendar. I think that just means like I think that's just like the shard stuff. So just these shards. This is the weekly calendar. I think that's what that's talking about. So the new milestones will be earned by winning fights in story mode, event quests, side quests, battlegrounds, alliance war, alliance quests, arena, daily quests, and incursions. They will also be earned by leveling up champions. Hopefully they fix it. Let's see here. To simplify the point system to go along with the new milestones, there will no longer be award differing points from different ranks and rarity. Instead, 1 point per level per star. What? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So 4 stars get 4 points, 7 stars get 7 points. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you. This event is designed to help summoners focus their efforts within the contest in the modes they enjoy playing the most, and to reward them for doing so. Hitting the daily super event milestones promises to be rewarding, and to consolidate a large amount of events into a single one to keep track of, which I absolutely love. So the main point of this video is it's going to be, what should you be picking up? And I guess we can go through, each. Let's go to, start with Thronebreaker. So for Thronebreaker, you get a choice between, is that 8 signature stones, 300 7-star shards, or what is that? Is that, I think that's tier 6 basic, right? I think. Pretty sure that's what that is. Because it looks the same as up here. That's tier 3 alpha. So that should be tier 6 basic. So for here, I would say the 7-star shards for sure. Focus on champion acquisition. Try to get as many 7-stars as you can. That's what I would be picking up if I was a Thronebreaker player for the daily super event. All right, let's move on to Paragon. So Paragons get a choice of 16. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, those are 6-star gems. Or what is that? Is that T6CC select ability? A little bit of it, I think. Or 150 Titan shards. So for Paragons, I would say don't bother getting 6-star Sig Stones. These are, you know, easily attainable in the Battleground store. They're extremely cheap in the Battleground store. You can get 50 generics for crap. Is it 10,000? No, it's 5,000. 5,000 trophy tokens for 50 generic signature stones. This is an incredible deal. So please do not be buying these Sig Stones here. Sig Stones will come. Don't worry too much about it. Focus on either getting the Titan shards or the T6CC. I would probably say for a Paragon, probably focus on the T6CC so that you can get to Valiant. You know, so you can do all the rank ups that you need to do in all the class types that you're looking to get a rank 3 in, your first 2 at least. So yeah, if I was Paragon, I'd probably be focusing on the Catalyst for the most part. Only way I'd be getting the Titan shards if I was like 1 or 2,000 shards away. Then I could see it. But even still, you should be saving your Titan shards for the updated pool coming in December anyways. But if you wanted to just try to stockpile as many Titan shards as you can for that, and you're picking that up, totally respect that decision. I would say just don't go for the Sig Stones here. Just do not get the Sig Stones. Titan shards or T6CC is the way to go. Alright, then we get to Valiant. Now, here's where I really know what I'm talking about. So, I've given this a ton of thought, and I think there is by far one right answer here. By far, in my opinion. So, if you're Valiant, you know, you complete the daily super event, you get 3 choices. Now, I would say these 3 items are the current top tier chase items. You know, what comes after this, if you're curious, is going to be 7-star Awakening Gems. But they can't really do 7-star Awakening Gems in this fashion unless they made like Awakening Gem crystals and they gave you like a little bit of shards towards it. I would love if they did that, but they've never done that. I don't see it happening anytime soon. So 7-star Awakening Gems, that's a big chase item. And then the other big chase item, I would say, which we don't even have yet, is tier 7 basic catalysts. You know, we don't have those yet. We don't really have 7-star Awakening Gems. We don't really have tier 7 catalysts yet. So it really leaves us with Titan shards, 7-star signature stones, and tier 4 alpha. These are the 3 endgame chase items right now that everybody wants to get their hands on. And Kabam knows this. That's why it's in this selector. Now, I remember when the daily super event first launched, and I was in Brian's stream, and he did a poll, like, what are you picking up? And it was pretty split, which, you know, means Kabam did a pretty good job of, you know, balancing these out. You know, if it's 33% people taking Titan shards, 33% of people taking Sig Stones, and 33% of people taking T4 alpha, then that means, you know, they did a pretty good job balancing it. But this was also months ago when the daily super event first came out. Now this is months later. The game has changed, bro. The game has changed a lot. The game changes on a month-to-month basis. It's been like, when did this go away? I think it was like July or something. So like months. The contest has changed a lot in my opinion. And now it is clear as day to me what I'm going to be picking and what I advise you guys be picking up. So let's talk about each one. So Titan shards, 225. Now, when this first came out, I thought Titan shards was a pretty good way to go. You know, I love Titan shards. And if you're close, again, if you're within 1 to 2,000 shards of your next Titan crystal, then I think this makes total sense to go for. That's fine. And back then, when those days first came out, I thought it made even more sense. But as time goes on, the Titan shards that we accumulate in game are only going to be going up, and you know we can already see this in some different areas. In Alliance War, they've been getting updated a lot. You know, since we first had the daily super event, the amount of Titan Shards was way less. You know, now for Masters, top 10, it's 15,000 Titan Shards for Masters. It's 8,000. I'm pretty sure when the daily super event was around before, these were like 2, 3, 4,000 amounts. So the Titan Shard acquisition has gone up a lot in different areas. Alliance War is definitely one of them. I am predicting that it's, and I'm praying to Kabam Jesus that it goes up soon in Battlegrounds, especially, you know, for Celestial and Mysterium and all that, and the GC for placement rewards. Like, these need to go way, 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 way up. Way up. Hopefully that happens soon. If that happens soon, then Titan Shards, I feel like picking this, the value of it's only going to go down. You know, the more we see Titan Shards elsewhere. And we are seeing a lot, and I think we're just going to continue to see more and more Titan Shards. I'm really hoping that we see Titan Shards make it into the Battleground store, even if it's like really overpriced. Like right now, you know, 7-star Shards are pretty overpriced. You can get 5,000 for almost 20,000 trophy tokens. That's expensive. It's only a third of a crystal for almost 20,000 trophy tokens. So I'm expecting whenever the store gets updated for this to go down, but also see the implementation of Titan Shards. And if we do see the implementation of Titan Shards in the Battleground store, I feel like it's going to be like this. It's going to be eye-gouging prices, but it'll be an option, which is fine, which is good. I just want there to be an option. I don't mind if it's really overpriced at first. At least it's there, and at least, you know, over time it's going to come down. So, you know, Titan Shards, it's not a bad play. It's not a bad play, but again, if you're not less than like 1 to 2,000 shards away, I don't advise Titan Shards. I don't advise it. I think you're just going to keep on getting Titan Shards in other areas, and I wouldn't focus on getting them here. You know, they're not that rare. Every time you dupe a 7-star champion, you get Titan Shards. You know, they're not that rare. We're going to circle back to Sig Stones. Let's talk about Tier 4 Alpha. So, Tier 4 Alpha. That is currently the Chase Catalyst. But like I was just saying, that's going to change. And I think it's going to be changing fairly soon with this Tier 7 Basic. I've been saying for about over a year, probably like a year and a half, that I've been predicting the first ever time that we see rank 4 champions or rank 4 materials. You know, the very earliest we ever see any kind of rank 4 7-star stuff. It's going to be the Banquet of 2024 this year. And I said that over a year ago, and now that we're getting closer, I feel even more confident in that past statement. I don't think we're going to see any of those resources for Cyber Weekend or Hunter's Market, whatever they're calling it. I don't think so. I think Banquet. They're reserving it for the Banquet because the Banquet needs to have that chase. But what that means for the game and for Tier 4 Alpha is as soon as that Banquet event introduces Tier 7 Basic Catalyst, as soon as rank 4 mats begin to be on the table, immediately, the value of Tier 4 Alpha Catalyst just goes down, man. It's like when you buy a new car, and the moment you drive it off the lot, you instantly lose value because it's not a new car anymore. You own it now. It's the same thing. As soon as though that next tier of Catalyst Chase gets introduced, whatever we were chasing before, it just immediately goes down in value. And it's going to be reflected by Kabam in their deals, in rewards, and all kinds of things. And it already has been. You know, we've been getting more and more Tier 4 Alpha, and we're only going to be getting more of it. And so next year, you know, Tier 4 Alpha, it's going to be coming in more and more and more. The floodgates, they're starting to open. I think Banquet is going to burst wide open. And this is what happens every time. You know, before it was Tier 4 Alphas, it was Tier 6 class Catalyst that we were chasing. And again, the moment that Tier 4 Alphas were introduced, Tier 6 class Catalysts just became so much more available. And so it always happens, and it is what always will happen, because that's just how the game stays afloat and moves forward. So I would say Tier 4 Alpha is actually the worst value here. I would say it is the worst. The only way I think you should be getting Tier 4 Alpha is, you know, if you're really close to that next rank 3, to be forming that third Catalyst, to be getting that rank 3. That is the only time I suggest picking up Tier 4 here. So that leaves us with one choice left, and it's Sig Stones. So ding, 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 ding. I think Sig Stones are absolutely 100,000,000% the best way to go for this daily super event. You know, when we had it before, I was picking Titan Shards just at the beginning. Or was I picking tier 4? I know I wasn't picking Sig Stones because I was either close to a Titan or I was close to my next rank 3. You know, I was really close, so I was picking up those. But as soon as I like formed whatever I was trying to form, I just went Sig Stones for the rest of the event. Got stocked up on Sig Stones, and it allowed me to, you know, get some decent Sig levels on some of my champions here. I'll show you. Domino. Every mutant signature stone I gave to her. Obviously, she didn't get to 180 just by the daily super event, but she definitely got some Sig. She got some love. Korg, all my skill stones, been giving them to this guy. He's getting up there. Mystic, been giving those to Kindred. He's getting up there. Prowler, gave all my tech ones to this dude. He's starting to get up there. Some champions, you know, really need that signature ability. And 7-star signature stones are by far, not even close. It's not even a question. They are by far the rarest resource here. 7-star signature stones are far more rare than Titan Shards. Like I said, anytime you dupe a 7-star, you get Titan Shards. Tier 4 Alpha, you know, it is still rare, but like I said, it's not going to be. In a couple months from now, it's not going to be. I promise you. 7-star Sig Stones, a couple months from now, they're still going to be rare. They're still going to have that high value. Because as long as you're not one of the biggest blubbery whales in the game, you know, you probably don't have any Sig 200 7-stars. I don't have any. Domino's my highest Sig that I just showed you. She's Sig 180. I definitely want to get more champions up to that Sig 180, close to that Sig 200. So I think by far, without a doubt in my mind, Sig Stones are the absolute best value, the best bang for your buck. You get one random Sig Stone crystal, but even still, I still think that's far better value than the Titan Shards, than this. Like, and the nice thing is, no matter what, like, you can immediately use it. You know, 225 Titan Shards, that's nothing. That's not going to do you any good, unless you're exactly that amount or less away from a crystal. You know, 1,800 tier 4 alpha fragments isn't going to do anything for you, again, unless you are 1,800 fragments from forming your 3rd catalyst. Then you can get rank 3. Outside of that one and only scenario, this is just drops in a bucket. You know, Sig Stones, you open that up, you get a class, you can immediately use it. It feels so much better, like you're putting it to instant use, as long as you have a champion in every class that you want to be giving signature stones to. And if you don't, that's okay too, because you can save them up, and then once you get that ideal champion, you can start sigging them up. So yeah, guys, I think it is a no-brainer for me, but keep in mind, that's just my opinion. We're not all at the same place in the game, especially when it comes to Valiant. You know, I'm Valiant, but I have 19 7-star rank 3s. Not every Valiant has that many. Some have less, some have more. We're not all in the same place. So pick whatever you want, but I'm just giving you my educated opinion on what I think is the best value, and I think that's Sig Stones all day long. So that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this video. I'll be picking up Sig Stones every single day, stacking those Sig Stones up. A lot of champs that want to get their Sig levels up. Let me know what you guys think about all my opinions in this video. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Did you think I missed something when it comes to Titan Shards or Tier 4 Alpha? Do you think I hit the nail on the head? Let me know in the comment section down below. I really appreciate all the feedback. And yeah, let's celebrate, dude. The daily super event is out now. With this video coming out, it should be in game now. I'm really excited about it. Hope you guys all have a great, wonderful day. Enjoy the event today and for the rest of time, because it's permanent. That's gonna do it. Peace out. Later.